Previously on LEGO Lord of the Rings. It's like a ride at Alton Towers. And now our adventure continues. Okay, let's take this. Let's throw it up there. And then the bees attack the ring wraith because the rings don't like bees. Well, the ring wraiths don't like bees as well. Bees fly off, fly down. The weirdest thing. I don't know why I find that so weird, but it just is. Okay, let's roll across. Okay, let's try sequence break. Okay, guys, let's see if we can sequence break the game. Jump over. Huh? Okay, how fast can you do this? Come on, Chris. So basically, what I mean sequence break, I mean kind of, I don't know, make the game illogical. Let's make the game illogical. So you throw it. Dang it. Okay, ring wraith scared. Can we get up there? Meet the ring wraith? Oh, we almost met the ring wraith. And he runs off like the little crybaby he is.
Was looking for something.
Yes, he was.
I have to leave the Shire.
Okay.
Sam and I must get debris.
Buckleberry Ferry. Follow me.
He has very impressive eyebrows. This is coming from someone who doesn't have eyebrows. So I can judge the impression, how impressive someone's eyebrows are. Okay, so apparently hobbits can run faster than ring wraiths. Who knew? I'm not sure if we want to break into everything or not, because you get effectively points for breaking into things or running into things. So I feel like you should run into things. I don't know. Oh! There you go. Oh. True adventurer. Did we die? Look how close and personal Frodo gets. I used to be a true adventurer like you. So we're gonna get more and more points. Actually, not points mean. Points mean prizes. And now we're at the ferry. Apparently Frodo, who was in front, is now a bit far behind. And who knows where Merry and Ferry, or whatever the other guy's name is, was. Tis was.
How far to the nearest crossing?
The Brandywine Bridge. 20 miles.
So they've got to ride 20 miles. I see now. I wasn't sure what that meant. I thought they meant that's where they were wanting to dock. Oh well. Okay. Let's just mash through this. I think we can now mash through things. Yes, okay. It doesn't actually show us anything of what we made, but that's fine. I think I missed a chest somewhere. I don't know. As for all the side quest stuff, I will come back probably off camera and do all the special stuff. You'll see what I mean by side quests. I think now they introduce it. I think it's now. So we come off here. So you know that long ferry across that really long area? That really long river? That's 10 miles until the nearest passing? There it is. There is your long river. Everyone needs to jump on the ferry to show me what I mean, but oh man, 20 miles to the nearest crossing because the distance is so bad. So the scaling's a bit weird in this game. 1 minute you've got a massive flipping door, and then the next minute it's a tiny door. Yeah, I'll get onto that a bit later. I'll explain that a bit more later. It's a bit of a problem I have with games in general when they do stuff like this. Not just this game. 'Cause it's like, you know, you want some immersion. I know I've got floating studs everywhere and I'm playing as a character. You want... Oh, yes, okay. Here is our mini... You know, here's our... In order to get into the prancing pony, you have to complete this.
Sort.
Okay.
Fancy making me a mithril trowel
I
to
don't.
replace my tatty old one?
No, I don't want
For your
to.
trouble, I'll let you in on a secret to help you seek out other quests.
So, in general... Right, if the thing's purple, then it's some kind of mithril thing. Like you've got to make some mithril thing. And if the word is, I mean, when I say thing, I mean word. If the word is red, then it's like a cheat brick, which we'll get onto what a cheat brick is in a sec. But here we go. Our first design for the blacksmith. We have to come over here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's another annoying thing. Sometimes you don't, if you like after a cutscene, if you try and move, then it won't let you, but who cares. So, you know, we did all these missions. You literally, they force you to do 2 missions before this so that you have to get this. But I'm amazing, so I also got 2 extra mithril. So, you make a plan, you give the guy, you find the plans in the game, then you build the stuff, and then you go on to different people. And they will give you challenges. It's like, go make a mithril fishing rod. Yes, there is a mithril fishing rod, I'm sure. I'm sure there is. I've seen a silhouette of a fishing rod. And then Mr. Beardy over here, who looks a bit sad. I don't know why, but he looks really sad about something. He's just like crying or something. So we've got here a mystical trowel, I'm afraid. Yeah, there's a fishing rod. See that? So there's a lot of mithril stuff you can make, and you basically, every time you complete... Oh yeah, we've got to equip. As if this wasn't painful enough, you have to actually pull it out. And when you get enough mithril, you can come back here and complete quests and do other stuff. I don't particularly care, and nor do I actually care for the reward he's about to give us.
Me. Thank you.
Okay. You'll see a red brick appear there. Guess what as well? It costs 50,000 to purchase, so I'm basically going to say nay to that idea. I'm going to go inside, and I'm already inside. I'm just catching up on the story there, like a fool. Gandalf. Gandalf? 6 months? What do we do now? Nothing. Look, there's a pig at the bar. So is this a thing that's in like the film or something? Do they serve drink with the meat? Or is it just they don't have plates, so... He's enjoying that. They don't have plates, so... Oh, here's my question. Oh?
Something for the road.
I can get you one.
Oh, here we go. First Frodo whiny scream of the game. I'm guessing there's going to be... There are a lot more... Okay. A teapot.
You draw far too much attention to yourself. I know what hunts you.
Okay. In the toilet. And in they go.
What are they?
They are the Nazgul.
Nazgul, not Nazcar. Nazgul.
At all times they feel the presence of the ring.
So I'm guessing...
Into the wild.
I'm guessing because he's talking about, and he knows about the ring. This was a thing I was confused about first, and I didn't realise. I'm guessing because he knows about the ring, that Gandalf sent him. I'll get onto that in a sec. Gandalf sent him there to meet Frodo and that lot of the sort. So what are we going to do? Well, as you know, as you're well aware, if you've watched the films, they go up a mountain. I'm gonna say stuff like, as you are aware if you've watched the films. I'm basically guessing that this game is similar to the films, as I have mentioned in a in an episode previous. I've never seen Lord of the Rings, so if I ever say things like I have seen Lord of the Rings, I mostly am talking about the game, but I'm just going to I'm not going to say, as you know, if you've played Lego Lord of the Rings, I'm just going to say Lord of the Rings, so I apologise if there's any confusion over that. Okay, here you go, see, another flipping thing, and because, as I say, my computer's beast mode, I can just skip it.
We shall rest here tonight.
These are for you. Keep them close.
Keep them safe.
I'm going to have the ground.
Okay.
Stay here.
I don't think they ever find out his name, unless they tell him, like, off camera, if you know what I mean by off camera. We never actually know his name. I think these two are just... They're like a hindrance. Like, what's the point in them, really? One can fish. If you gave Sam the fishing rod... Okay. If you remember, I mentioned, either in a previous episode or earlier on, that there is a bit where Sam literally does everything except for one thing. This is it. You can play as Sam and he will do everything. So I think Pippin... Okay, fine, not Pippin then. Somebody... This is the only bit that Sam cannot do. There's really no point to Mary or Pippin. There really isn't. Okay. L. There's a challenge. Oh. I think space. Oh yeah, I was right. Space. We didn't quite get the full bonus. I didn't quite do good enough, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. So we're going to combine stuff. And there you go. Now there is no need for these two. We might as well just kill them. I bet this is ruining some people's, like... Why are you jumping in the water? There you go. They're dead. They're dead now. So we're just going to basically now go about and make breakfast. I know that sounds really stupid, but that's literally what we're doing. I don't know if... I might say a few times because... Like, I'm dumb like that. I don't know whether this happens in the film. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna stick my neck out and say it doesn't. I'm guessing they do climb a mountain of sorts, or a hill, or whatever it's weathered top. But I have no clue. I have no clue. So let's pick this up and combine it with our kipper to make tomato and kipper. We need to get some wood. We always are needing to get wood. And that's pretty easy to get. It's effectively any plant that glows a little bit probably has wood. Again, sounds really dumb. So we need to find one more, which I think is over here, is it not? Or is it over here? Or is it not? Anywhere? Okay, fine. Oh, no, it's up here. So, hobbits and little people in general can go through these little flat things, and that'll become important later on. There it is. There's the final one. So, yeah. It's kind of a bit hard to find new stuff to say when you've already said all this stuff, but whatever. So, we're basically going to say, I don't care about your family or you in general. Bash that egg, or that nest, bring it down here, and now we have a full breakfast, or a full frying pan, a full breakfast as well. And then we place on the fire our logs, and then, because Sam is generally amazing... Look, I even knew where it was there. That's how... I've recorded this twice now. That tells you. Isn't fire and Lego a bit dangerous? I mean, this is okay. It's Lego fire. But earlier we had molten lava.
Tomato, Sam?
Oh, tomato.
What are you doing?
Tomatoes, sausages, nice crispy bacon.
We didn't have
Put it
bacon.
out, you fools! Put it out! That's nice.
Oh, it's with his foot. It's on his foot. Okay, so he puts the fire out, but apparently it's still there. That's fine. We won't dispute it too much.
Go!
Let's go. Oh, and also, in case you didn't realise, Sam doesn't take a sword. He takes he keeps his frying pan. Isn't that such a Sam thing to do? But the frying pan, the addition of the frying pan to Sam means Sam now receives his nickname and title, and what he will be called forever and forevermore, which is Sam the Man with the frying pan. We have already met, or I've already introduced you to generic Hobbit 1 and 2, who are just generic hobbits that are along for the ride and generally just make the game a slight bit harder because you have to switch to them sometimes. But they really do nothing to add to the storyline of substance. Like, you know, they really don't. And we've met Whiny Swine, which is... I didn't refer to him as Whiny Swine, but in order to make sure I'm trying to cut back on my swearing. And I used to swear an awful lot, and I kind of still do, so I'm not going to be swearing during this. But Whiny Swine, which was, as I say, not his name originally, it was a bit more colourful of language, shall we say. Wow, Sam. Just wow. That was such a break in what we were meant to do. A rock just appeared. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? And we have the Whiny Swine. We have Sam the Man with the frying pan, and we have generic Hobbit 1 and 2. And so that's a bit You can't jump over here. I've tried multiple times and it really disappoints me slightly. Hey, let's go through to the other side.